How would they know?
Okay. Thank you.
I'm with you.
You got the memo.
Whenever you're ready, it's all set whenever you start.
Okay.
Really?
I did not know if she was.
Now you know. Sounds like how's the granddaughter?
1, 2, or 3?
Well, the freshman one.
Freshest one to be here June 1st.
Hi.
Hey, Doctor.
Skylar Early.
Freshest one will be here June 1st?
Well, give or take.
I know
Okay,
some early,
that's the
but
freshest
I don't
one.
know.
Dave's my dad.
Okay.
Well, baby Anna.
She's like, I think she's a
Politics too,
month
wasn't
old.
Yeah.
So she's probably what?
He was on the
All right, it's 4 o'clock. We'll call the meeting to order. Roll call.
Mark Dennis. Nate Tormellan.
Here.
Bonnie Good. Here. Skylar Early.
Here.
Dr. Charles Calhoun. Calhoun.
Okay. Minutes were sent out in your packet. Did everybody have a chance to review? Any corrections? Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I should probably make the second since I was here and Skylar wasn't, so I'll make a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Public hearing of any kind, none today. Reedy Financial Group.
Yeah, hey, good afternoon, everybody. Skylar, it's good to meet you. Dr. Calhoun, nice to meet you. For you newest members, we are a Reedy Financial Group, the city and RDC's financial advisors. And each month we'll come here and present the TIF financial plan to you guys. For Skylar and Dr. Calhoun, if you haven't had a chance to kind of look at this at all or familiarize yourself, don't worry. We'll always go through this with you every month and highlight the important things that are happening projects-wise, numbers-wise. And if you have any questions, just blurt them out. I'll be happy to answer. But I'm going to start you guys today on page 16 of the full report if you'd like to join me. Little project update on some of the contracts, on some of the phases of 2nd Street. We have DES number 1802-876 there for 2nd Street reconstruction. After inputting the latest round of claims for that, we went slightly over what we're projecting there. And working with Chad, I think we still may have like around $60,000 more for the RDC to pay towards that, and it'll be done. So it'll go slightly over. The other 2 phases remaining of 2nd Street, we are projecting to come slightly under what we're projecting there. So as a whole, the project should still come slightly under what we're projecting on 2nd Street. Then for your O'Brien Street, that DES number 1703-015 down in the gray, that one has closed out. Chad does not believe there should be anything else to pay for that. And of course, we'll get into the other O'Brien Street stuff here soon, hopefully seeing what that big construction payment's going to be next month or so. Should be receiving that, and we'll update you guys on that. Besides that, just kind of going through your normal update with you guys. Flip through here. Page 6 on your monthly cash flows here. Taking a look at March. Ended at $2,696,459 with $81,578 in expenses. Of course, much smaller than what we're used to, with some of those being shifted over to Silgan. And then for April, we've had $69,118 expenses come out of the main TIF fund so far. Currently sitting in a balance of $2,627,341. And then your Silgan area, which has had a shift in expenses. My pages here. That one's currently sitting at a balance of $133,566, with of course the O'Brien Street expenses and professional services coming out of there now. And O'Brien Street for Silgan has had $179,000 of expenses so far, and projecting about $300,000 in that fund to make sure we still end the year at least $50,000 in that fund, just to keep that balance at $50,000 at a minimum. But besides your regular claims and everything, is there anything you guys have questions on this month?
Any questions? Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Cole. Okay. Claims docket was included in the packet. Did everybody have a chance to review? So can I get a motion to approve as presented?
I'll make a motion.
Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion on the claims? Not? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Old business? No. New business?
Can we talk about under new or miscellaneous?
It doesn't really matter. Come on up now. I mean, it's one or the other, so.
We're both in the same area. Dave,
Yeah.
you got anything you wanna talk about today?
I just wanted to come and say, thank you for the grant from Redevelopment to the Jackson County Education Coalition that helps fund the Learning Center itself, and then helps the Education Coalition contract with Workforce Partnership and fund a good bit of the work that Jackie Hill does through Workforce Partnership. So thank you again.
Thanks,
Don't
Dave.
have my hand out today.
It's just a simple thank you. So, CCMG 26, we talked about, last couple meetings in all reality. So, we were able to be awarded 1.73 million from CCMG 26. If you cut that in half, that's typically the city side of everything. My request to RDC is 25% roughly of that half, so about 450,000. And due to the fact that we know change orders happen, I'd like to request 450 on the bottom side, up to 500,000 on the top side. Spoke with Frishy and Cole to kind of make sure that it fit into what you've got planning wise. But we also have the ability to adjust CCMG 27 for next year if we need to as well. But this does get us, keeps us kind of on track with where we've been. Gives us our overall award on CCMG for the last 7 cycles now at about 97% of what's been available. So we've been doing good on that part, and adds a whole new batch of streets to the mix. But just want to ask you guys if you will approve again 450 to 500,000, just to not have to come back to you for a $12,000 overage or something in the future is the reason I'm asking for a range instead of a straight number. I shared exact numbers with you earlier just so I could round here. But again, 173 was the total, 1.73 was the total, 840 roughly was NDOT's participation, and then you split all that in half, ends up coming out to about 450 on your guys' side. So I'll leave it up to you guys, and we'll go from there. The other 25% coming from the city, of course.
Does anybody have any questions for the mayor?
I'll make a motion to go ahead and do the 450 up to 500.
Okay. Is there a second?
I can second.
Okay. Any other discussion? And I did talk to Mark just to make sure that he was on board, and he was on board with the not that obviously he's not here, but just to get the other opinion of the other members. So he was good with this. So if there's no other discussion, then all those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Okay, well, while I'm up here, I want to also cover some other things. Doc, welcome again. I know you're back for the second month in a row. But Skylar Early, new member, replacing Tim Harden, who resigned after the last, as of the last meeting, end of the last meeting. So thank you, Skylar, for coming on board on that. But also, member JJ Reinhardt is dealing with some health issues and has asked to be replaced as well. So I'll start working on that. Appreciate JJ's years of service, years of caring for the community as a whole, both as a police officer, but also as a member of this, a member of council over the years. Plan Commission, airport. I mean, he's been involved in everything over the years. So we do have we've had something ordered to give to JJ. Once it comes in, we'll make arrangements with him to get it delivered. But we will have another new member, fingers crossed, by this time next month.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Any miscellaneous business? If not, can I get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Can I get a second?
Keep seconding.
Alrighty. Meeting adjourned.
Yes.
Our legs down 5 seconds.
Yeah, and then it's you walk across.
So when I cancel, when I click the button to zoom in.
Congratulations, neighbor.
Hey, thanks, Tim.
I didn't know you were joining this.
I turned it off, I think.
Okay.